it's always told. The movie ends and then the credits roll. The shore collapses and recreates. So I sleep between the slips of each wave. I've gotten really good at making you guess. I'm telling the truth, at least I'm trying my best. I've gotten really good at making you guess. I'm telling the truth, at least I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best.
We're gonna try this again. Yes, I don't know. What was going on. I think it's gonna work this time though. I have a feeling. I have a good feeling. I've got a good feeling, yeah. Yeah. Hi, Mr. Damon Scott Miller. We've been having some technical difficulties. I don't know what's going on, but I think we're going to figure this out very shortly. Jefferson Starship.
Dear Big Mac fans, today reach out to someone. Today's your day for a Big Mac.
See if this works.
Please.
It's working! Or at least I think it's working.
It's working! It's working.
We did it!
Wow, okay. Well, hello. What's going on? I was like, okay. Huh?
Yeah, I'm glad that we're doing it. We're face to face. This is our social interaction for the day. So this is great. This is good.
Right? Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I was like, man, if this doesn't work, that means I'm just gonna be by myself all day.
Exactly. I was so happy when I saw your face pop up. I was like, oh my god, a friend. Great.
Humans.
Oh, yeah.
That was I saw Riley in there. Oh, you got the whole.
Almost. 3 out of 4 of us live together. Riley is up north by the Sahara Lounge, so I have not seen him in a minute. But
Oh, I thought I just saw Riley. That's so weird.
You
Who did I just see? Who did I see with the guitar behind you earlier? Oh, you had a beanie on though, right? So you look like Riley for a second. I don't know.
He's here in spirit,
Yeah, that's kind of weird because they look completely different. But
Yeah.
well, anyways, how's this whole quarantine thing been for you?
I feel like it hasn't really hit us too much yet, because like my work just stopped. Like, we just closed on Tuesday. Hersh's work stopped on Saturday?
Yeah, last Saturday.
Oh wow.
So yeah, so it's just kind of starting to set in. I've been cooking a lot. We've been doing some demos. Hersh has his room studio. We got our room studio, so we're cooking up some stuff. Riley's working on stuff. I know he's got his solo thing going. So, but it sucks because we can't really practice as a band, so we have to kind of like put our thing on pause, you know.
Yeah. Were y'all working on a record or anything before all this happened?
Yeah, we got a third EP pretty much fully written. We have most of the songs done. We've been playing them live, and we were gonna play a lot of new songs during South by, but that didn't happen. So yeah,
In a lot of people's lives.
Yeah, exactly. I know you guys had like a bunch of shows planned for South by, like that sucked.
I mean, I didn't lose my job. Like, you know, I already didn't have a job. So, you know what I mean? So it was a lot worse for a lot of other people, I feel like. I lost a lot of money, but what else is new?
Right. I mean, I feel more bad for bands that are like depending on touring for money, you know, like all those tours that had to get canceled, like that must, like, I can't even imagine how that.
Yeah, like, I mean, we had some friends from Psychotic Reaction. They're from Oklahoma. I mean, that's not like horribly far. You know, there was another band, Void Vader. They're from California. They had to cancel their whole rest of they were counting on the money from tour to pay for their benefits, you know?
And like all the bands that were planning like their whole tours around South by and all that, it just got canceled like so last minute. Just I feel really bad for them. I mean, we're all lucky that we just happen to live here anyways, so it's just like, oh, now I can't go down the street, like that sucks, but it's not.
Now I have to hang out in my house by myself by law, like
yeah. I'm just glad that I have people to during this.
Yeah. It's been a weird time. Obviously none of us have ever experienced anything like this, so I just, like, you know, I just wanted to do all this because I hope that people are kind of staying busy, you know, instead of just kind of sitting around looking at the wall.
Yeah. I'm
never.
going to say thank you so much for, like, having us on and tagging us in that whole thread. I was like, oh my God, I'm so honored.
Yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, you guys are great. Y'all have always been like there the whole time, you know, from the very, very beginning. So I've always wanted to have y'all play. I just haven't had a chance to.
I know. We still gotta play one of your shows. It's
2 years later. I know, it's been a long time.
Post-coronavirus, we will finally have a show together.
Yeah, I think that we can put together like this crazy, just big ass show after Corona.
That'd be sick. We're down.
Yeah, I'm wanting to do that. Maybe we'll live stream it since we got these live streams going now, or whatever we're doing.
Yeah. Glad it's working. Technology didn't fail.
Yeah. Well, it was for a second. I think I just was trying to use too much technology at once. But
that's how it goes.
Well, so are y'all from Austin? Or like, are y'all all from Austin, or?
We're all from Florida. All of us.
Whoa.
Except Cooley is also from Atlanta. He mostly grew up in Atlanta, but then went to school in Florida, which is where three of us met. And then Riley is from Orlando, had a mutual friend that went to college with us, and then we all met out here. Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. That's the one that moved into Riley's maybe like right after I left, I think?
Yeah, Harrison's also from Florida, but he wasn't the mutual friend. He was just Riley's friend, and he's cool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, our mutual friend lives in Asheville now, North Carolina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Riley and Hersh went to his wedding, actually. I guess he's like Riley's childhood best friend. They like started their first band together when they were like 12.
Wow.
It's like cute.
Holy crap.
Yeah, it's super
That's why
weird.
Riley's
And then
so good, right?
I was in a band with Hersh and Cooley in college, and then I met them when they were all in that band in Tallahassee. So, and then we all moved from Tallahassee out here. And I think we met Riley at a show at Barracuda, actually. I think it was like Annabelle Chairlegs or something. And
Oh,
my
wow.
friend was a matchmaker and was like, hey, I got this friend. He's a drummer. He's looking for a band. And we met him out there, and it's been part of the group ever since. So
I love that guy.
there's a lot of Florida people in the music scene in Austin, actually. It's pretty
I
funny.
didn't even know that. Who else?
Yeah. Some of our friends who are in Sailor Poon, Vanessa and Carrie, I don't know if you know them. They're from
Oh, okay.
Florida. Our friend Matt's from
Carrie Keeney,
Florida.
right? Or what? What's her last name?
Giard, I want to say. I don't know if I can
Oh,
pronounce
gee,
it.
okay. Maybe I just call her. Maybe I call her. Yeah.
Friend Jake, he played bass in Millbrook Estates for a bit. He's from Florida. Daniel from the Halfway is from Florida. He's actually our first friend
Wow.
that we made out. Him and Hersh went to like guitar school together. What was it?
Yeah, Daniel and I went to a summer music program together when I was like, we were both like 16 or 17. And he was the
That's
first
crazy.
person we met.
Yeah, he like introduced us to many people. So we owe it to
How long
Daniel.
have you been playing, Hersh?
I think now like 15 years.
Holy
We're
moly.
now 12,
Since you were-
27.
Since you were a kid. Since you were a kid, then.
Yeah, I played piano when I was like 5. I'm not really good at piano, but I can still play a little bit.
That's pretty neat, man. So did y'all like all grow up playing music, you think? Or it's like Sarah, did you? Or
I started playing bass when I was 14, I want to say, and then I started playing guitar when I was like 17. Yeah. So
wow.
my first song was White Stripes. I can tell that we're gonna be friends. Very.
What? That was the first song you learned?
Yeah. I was just thinking about that actually. It's like, what was the first song? But it was totally.
That's crazy. Yeah, the first song I ever learned on guitar was Hey Joe, Jimi Hendrix.
What? That's impressive. That's a good one.
Well, I mean, it wasn't the best. I mean, I taught myself by ear, right? So I'm probably playing it wrong. You know.
Still awesome, though. That's ambitious. I was too afraid to do Jimi Hendrix. I was like, no, I'm not even gonna try to do that one.
I just like the way that like it sounded. I don't know. I just always thought it was like super crazy the way he played. You know, he was an animal.
Yeah, I would love to play Jimi Hendrix songs.
What was your first album? You remember?
First what?
You remember the first album you bought for yourself?
Oh man.
I remember.
I know.
I remember the first one I went out to go.
Get in here so I can stop.
Yeah, get in here. You're like over there. You're like, I'm an introvert. No.
Myself was The Young and the Hopeless by Good Charlotte.
Oh wow.
What
Yes.
the fuck?
It's still pretty good. Like, there's some good guitar.
Yeah.
Like,
Hell yeah, man.
So funny.
What's the other one they have? Lifetime. Wait, how's it go? I can't remember the song.
Yeah, that song's like the third one on the record or something.
Yeah. That's such a great. Man. I used to go into my bedroom, shut my door, and just sit on the edge of my bed, try and learn those songs, even though I know I wasn't going to. Kind of. So it was too much.
Yeah,
like.
For 5.
That was right. That was a little before I started playing guitar. I got that.
Wait, Will, was that your first one that you got?
No, the Good Charlotte.
5? That's
What'd you say?
awesome. I'm
Mambo. Mambo number 5. Oh yeah, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous. That's what it is. Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
Yeah,
We gotta
the third song on the CD.
That's pretty
I'm
good.
gonna play that song. I play it now. It's so funny. Wow, what a I haven't even thought about that song ever. Yeah. Well,
I guess.
okay, here, let me ask some of these questions. Sarah, why's your name Sarah? Huh?
What? What did you say?
I said, why's your name Sarah?
Why is my?
I'm just kidding.
It's like,
Yeah, I'm joking. No, I know. What is this? Let's see. Have you played music all your life? I asked that one. How are you occupying your time? I asked that one. So I had to pursue.
Man,
What made you? What made y'all come to Austin to kind of pursue your music career?
That was kind of our bassist Cooley's idea. He kind of dragged me at least out here. Him and Hersh always had this plan to like come out here because he always was drawn to the scene out here. And my reason's kind of weird. I always wanted to go to Austin Psych Fest, which is Levitation now. That was like my bucket list all through high school, and I would have never pictured like living in Texas. Like I always thought like, oh, it's a Republican state. It's like I don't know. I just thought I would be somewhere else here for like a weekend, and I was like, yeah, I could live out here. Just also went to some shows, and the nature was beautiful. Tacos, margaritas, and I feel the most at home after living here. It's been like 4 years since we've been out here, and I can't picture living anywhere else. Like everyone here is so friendly, and I feel like I can just be myself out here. Because South Florida, I do not feel like I can be myself. The scene there sucks. It's the beach is beautiful, but that's
weird.
Everyone is really mean out there and judgmental and creepy. Really, honestly, being a girl in South Florida is not a fun time for the most part. Whenever I go to bars out there, you always get like grabbed or hassled, and that doesn't happen out here. So it's cool.
No, you'll get kicked in the face.
Huh?
I said, yeah, you'll get kicked in the face if that happens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it seems like everyone's looking out for each other for the most part out here, so I really like that. I like the community out here. So I guess that's what.
Yeah, it's pretty strong, right?
Yeah. Why did you move out here?
I guess it was the plan. I didn't really know. I knew I didn't want to stay in Tallahassee when I graduated college, and I knew I wanted to keep playing music. So, I mean, Cooley put it on the table, our bassist, and it seemed like I would have rather moved somewhere with someone than, by myself. Because when I first graduated, I went to Nashville for a year and waited for Cooley to finish up his degree. And I went there. Well, I had a friend that lived out there, but I was really out there alone. But yeah, I was really looking forward to moving to Austin, regardless of, I knew it was going to be a great music city, but I just was glad to be living with the people I went to college with, which was a huge part of it for me. Because, Cooley and I have been living together for we were living together for 3 years before we moved out here. So, we obviously worked as living partners. So, that's part of the big reason, just to have people to be with and music.
That's awesome. Yeah, music. That seems to be the consensus from everyone.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty
It's
much.
a good reason to move. It seems like we're doing something different, but I don't know. To us, it always also seems like we've been doing the same thing for 10 years, 20 years, however long. So it's kind of strange. It's strange that it's like this evolving, source. I don't know.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
I was gonna play this Good Charlotte song if y'all didn't mind. Kind of for everyone to hear.
Oh God. It's gonna take me back to middle school.
I think there's a guitar solo in there. I don't remember.
Yeah,
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
I know
the anthem has a guitar solo, a big hit.
That's like the only song that I know by Good Charlotte.
Oh, dude, All Time Low just came on too. That's so funny.
Oh.
Yeah, I wasn't really into them though.
I like.
No, I was talking about it.
But they're bad.
I honestly didn't even know who they were until I kept hearing their name, like maybe in the last couple of years. You know, strange.
Oh yeah, the hairdos that these guys have are the best.
Oof.
Yeah. That's your full eyeliner? Or eyeshadow, is that what it is? I don't know.
Yeah, they're wearing eyeshadow and all that.
Definitely eyeliner. Eyeliner was a bit hard to look.
It's like, it reminds me of Papa Roach. Like they do all these hand signs and stuff when they're doing it. Yeah, it's very like.
Don't you just want to dance when you hear it, though?
That's Hersh's thing.
This is what Hersh's insides look like.
Yeah, this is how Hersh gets his riffs. It all stems.
We gotta try your next one. What is it? Oh, Devo's good. That's right. You're next, Sarah.
I'm trying to remember. I mean, this was like right before I started playing guitar. I got this.
This is so awesome.
That hair. Spike.
Literally,
Liberty spikes. Is that what
I see in my bedroom. You know what I mean? From my childhood, I see it right now.
Yeah, it's flashing before my eyes. All the skinny vegan.
Another bill.
It's real punk rock.
What's funny is like they were like punk rock back then, but they're so like bubblegum, you know?
Yeah, no, this is it's a horrible.
They wouldn't break in the industry now. No. Actually, everybody's coming back. It's so weird.
I don't think this is a genre that should have existed. Like, just skipped over the whole period. I never realized how long these songs are.
I think it's like 3.5 minutes.
This is back when everybody used to spend thousands of dollars on music videos.
I think we were talking about the early 2000s had the videos. Oh, what up, Brian?
No, it's over.
Got some buds in here.
Well, oh, you got some buds in here? Oh, hey.
I see Ryan from
There's been quite a few. There's been quite a few folks. It's nice to see that people care about Sarah and Hersh and Riley.
Yeah.
And I forget the other one's name. I'm sorry.
Cooley. All the E's, you know.
Cooley, you just said it too.
He's in the back. He's lurking around.
See, if he was in the room, I'd know his name.
It's true.
I'm just kidding. Well, did you have one, Sarah? Because I really would love to go back all the way to your childhood too.
I guess I can't think of the first album that I got, but the first record that I was really into when I was like really young was Pet Sounds by the Beach Boys. That's
what
Dad had in the car. And
what I'm talking about.
Huh?
That's still good.
Yeah, I love that album. I mean, it's amazing. Like, God Only Knows was definitely one of my favorites. Wouldn't It Be Nice, of course. That's like the
Well, which one?
hit everyone loves. God Only Knows is a great one. Yeah. I used to call it the Camel Song for some reason. I was like real young. I was like 4 or something. I think
Oh, God, I'm
those little clacky drum. Pet sounds is a big deal for me. What up, Rachel?
There, here we go.
Yeah.
Is this it?
Yeah, I love this song. Yes, I agree. It is such a great song.
Wow, this is old.
Yeah, we'd be driving around the beach, like on A1A in South Florida. Just album would be playing. It's very, very
I
close.
was looking at the pictures and I was like, wow, this is a long time ago.
Yeah, it's like, it came out in like 1967.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
It's like, that's awesome. I bet it sounds amazing too.
Dude, so fun. Thank you, Fresh. Definitely. Answer twice.
I'll never forget one time, I think it was like my sophomore year in college or something. No, yeah, it had to be. It was the first day of summer, and I went to go see the Beach Boys with my friend.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was the first day of summer though. I remember it being the first day of summer. Yeah.
See,
All
on the day of summer.
Awesome. All right, we're back.
We're
I
back.
wanted to ask y'all a few questions about. We're back. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
I wanted to ask y'all something about how you feel about whenever you spread your music and your kind of like your whole mission. Are you kind of leading with your personality and like who y'all are as people, or do you think that have kind of built a band?
Or what? Sorry, you're cutting out for a second.
Have y'all kind of built one for the band, like a personality for the band, or do you think that y'all are pretty natural? Like, what's been best and worked well for you guys as a band?
I think we were talking about this actually right before the shit hit the fan and we can't hang out as a band together. But I feel like we've definitely created a Tungs sound, I guess, like that we all bring to the table. Like our songs are just kind of hitting this similar vibe, which is cool. Like I like that. But I feel like we're all definitely very different people, so all of our separate personalities come together to like make this weird thing, I guess. Yeah. I mean, when me and Hersh write songs, it's usually pretty collaborative for mine, but like for his songs, they're usually pretty much fully fleshed out, and then we just add stuff or like change little things. So, yeah.
Well, so for y'all, because y'all are so personable, like, what do you think has been the best marketing strategy for y'all? You know, as a band, do y'all y'all go through email, or y'all just send like messages to people? Like, what's worked best for y'all? And maybe having a show and promoting the next show at that one, you know?
Yeah, we're like, I don't know. It's such like a weird game. We don't know what works. We just shoot from the hip. We're just like I like old school stuff. Like I don't like giving Facebook money or like doing like sponsored posts, or like I don't really like to feel like I'm spamming people. Like we'll go around town and like put up posters on like South Congress, or go into like coffee shops, and like I don't know. I just like the word of mouth kind of more old school approach, or just friends sharing what they like, and I don't know. Yeah, I like to keep it honest. I don't really like it when like you'll see certain bands and they'll like put something on like a playlist and like play it over again or something, or I don't know. I just like to. I like things to be genuine, you know. I feel like that's
genuine and natural. Just kind of like you're saying, shoot from.
What were you saying?
I have a comment about it. I think that between the four of us, when this stuff this Corona thing isn't happening, we're all so busy and so tied up with our other stuff in our lives that we actually put very little into promotion. I mean, we promote our shows, but like as far as reaching out to venues and that sort of stuff, we just don't have the time. So like a lot of times we just read our emails. That's the big thing, is that when people email us, we're very, very quick to get back to them and stuff. So like as far as what works best, I hate to say it, but like not overdoing it, just like letting things come our way as they come, and you know, being timely with them.
Like that's what's worked for y'all, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Sorry, I have a looper on for a second.
I think my big pet peeve is being ignored, I guess. So I never want to do that to like anyone else. Like if anyone reaches out to us or wants to go, or for like any reason, like I just always like to show whoever that we care, you know, that kind of thing.
That's cool, man.
What up, guys?
Here. I can't see. I have you in a cup. Back and you can see my face. What was I gonna say? Well, shit. That's pretty. I think we've covered everything almost. You have anything that y'all want to like specifically talk about at all? Shout out. You want to talk about anything that you have for sale? You know, any of that stuff?
Oh yeah. Well. We got $5 t-shirts, hand screen printed right over there on our living room table that our friends did the art for. They're glow in the dark. That's pretty sick. Got some new stickers that we're going to give out for free to anyone that wants to buy something. We got it all on Bandcamp. We want to support our starving... isolated lifestyle.
You want to type in your
guys? I know it's backwards for everyone, but shirts, they're around. Yeah. So if you want to go to our Bandcamp, it's in the link in our Instagram thing. We got these holographic stickers. Those are free.
It's like a Pokemon card.
It's for Pokemon themed.
It's cutting out big time.
Yeah.
Show those stickers again.
What?
Show those stickers again, because they're cutting out, I think.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Yeah. Well, I don't know if there's anything else. What do you think? Nothing else y'all want to talk about at all?
I think you did it, man. I think we cover all the ground and just...
What was the first CD that you bought?
Yeah, what was your first CD?
Oh, shit. John Mayer. What was the name of that album? Yeah. He's actually a great guitar player, man.
Yeah.
true. Played in the Grateful
So,
Guy plays in the Grateful Dead now.
Dead. Plays the Dead.
who does?
Yeah. Huh? John Mayer.
What? John Mayer plays in Grateful Dead?
Yeah, he's been with them for like 2 years or something.
2 or 3 years.
Yeah.
What the? That's so
Yeah,
crazy. I didn't even know that.
He's Jerry now. He's
Yeah, there's some interview, and he's like talking about how he's like happy to be in a band, and like he's never really been in a band, and it's a cool, like, I don't know, it's cool for him, he says.
it caused a great controversy, the jam band scene, I
Yeah,
guess. But I
I
think
bet it did.
they all like it, from what I've heard.
I would
They
love
got
to
some
hear it. Have you heard any of this stuff yet with John?
Yeah, I mean, there's like live videos like on YouTube and stuff. I mean, like they're not doing any new stuff. They're just playing like all the old
Oh, they're just
stuff.
playing old stuff.
Yeah.
That's cool.
They're not writing any music. They're just rolling with it. They were supposed to be done like 5 years ago. Now they're just still going, which I respect. I mean, you know, they're the Grateful Dead.
Yeah.
They don't ever stop.
Yeah, they're not dead yet. You know?
They're not dead. They're still going.
Yep.
I
It
respect.
sounds like they're going to be when they are, though.
Yeah.
So.
Well, thanks
all
again
right.
for having me.
Yeah, no problem. I'm gonna do this whole guitar thing because I got a sponsor that's giving away a guitar. I don't know if y'all knew about that. That's why their name's on the flyer.
Lost.
Yeah, so
Yes.
I'm gonna show.
Good luck.
Yeah, for sure, right? Good luck to everybody. To everyone. And yeah, I guess I'll do that really quick, and then probably leave with one of your. Let's go with. We're gonna leave with "Gut Feeling" by Devo.
Woo! Love that song.
Yeah.
Yeah. So good.
All right. Well, here I go. Nice talking to y'all.
Bye.
Love y'all. Bye.
Call you later.
Bye.
All right. Well, if you made it this far, this is what you could win. It's a guitar by Koloss. You got a maple neck, and you got all this. Can you not be blurry right now? I think it's going to not be blurry. Well, anyways, maple neck. Everything's pretty ridiculously custom. These inlays are glow in the dark, so you can find your guitar at night. I mean, what more do you need? Then you got a metal body. Like, that's metal. Metal. Single coil, dual coil. You got this thing. You don't even have to screw it in. You just literally pop it in. Little pop. Little pop it pop. And you got some micro tuners down here. You have a wheel crank for your tremolo. For your truss rod. It's kind of ridiculous, man. Like, everything has just been thought about. The 1/4 inch is on the back. And it comes with this case. And the riddle of today is, let's see. What is a number, whether added or multiplied, will give you the same result every time? Can you tell me? And if you can, you just never know what could happen. You could win a guitar. That's just really all there is to it. Kind of crazy. All right. Let's leave out with Devo. Let's see. Hope everybody's doing well. Been trying to get all this stuff done, you know. It's been pretty weird having work, or making up your own work, I guess I should say, whenever everybody's not working. Like, what do you... Evo... What's it called? Gut Feeling. He always picks the ones that... Gut Feeling. Here it is. Slap your man. Slap your mommy. Okay, here we go. much for coming. Here's Devo.